Eti Ghana for no be ese omampanye trip a oko e was Singapore and Japan no or the private jet and eko ebi enso so ese enye private jet nemum eye commercial airlines ena chese omampanye ni e de eko eno ena evangelist Dina Asamoah ese yenya no na omisa eye honorable ablakwa ensembi
yesi ye papa Mahama etu kwan wa high private jet okwa high aname boantisa sa pepepe the same thing aname papa na nado dan kwakufu adote so no ono so high private jet yenua be ma okugya tokura be kan se ye papa Mahama ba no be yesa wode ne nkrata ne ne pen nyina be to fom ti se bre na du se so shenkwam wo so wanhye abam nti ebre na so se ninim de ne nyansa wo nyina achi no ode beto fom na de okan ne Ghana fo agina dis
mewrab na ensamo a popping up on the media efa omampanyi trip a okwehu no mabiebie mu na wache ase aha eye AJ gossips feel free so be kire wadwe na wi a bomodin se wo be share amonu abinsa atumi aka medin e de AJ afei ma yendwudwam se me don nante de a omampanyi ni ekọ eye Japan ene Singapore na wakọhye ye no mu ayonkofo no mu kena se de be ya omu betimi abeboa na akonya bi a yebenya afiri omu ho bia no yese bibia no atimi aye kama na eno na otafo MP Honorable Hon Vincent ede betu dwa se omampanyini ede private jet ene koye ebuja ene enchiremu a wode baaye no se ekutu se bam ekowi ase no o se private jet a omampanyini ede koye no eka ye bebo eye over $690,000 enti ensene betu dwa no na ewo se ye frɛ Honorable Emmanuel Echechiri Semu ebuja yetie the first interview or grantee ye.
Financial for attracting investment about.
Okay.
Which people is he going with? Is he going with his Minister of Trade?
Okay.
Are you aware? Which flight did they go with?
Okay.
Did they go with the same flight that the president went with? Or the chartered flight that we saw leaving here?
Okay.
Let us analyze these issues very well.
Is it the norm? Is it the norm say or qua or better flight to cry or they call?
That has been the norm.
Okay.
Because all from where and can man there no passage and can daily graphic and the other two with the picture of Magana who now by when he's entering the plane.
Okay.
But we are not saying that. It has been shrouded in secrecy. And you find government officials even talking about it, still failing to let us know that Omampany at the idea when the two can answer flights when the two coin. Now, how we don't know anything like that.
Okay. So I'm wondering why you are also not able to come clear, say, why they now post you know, and no one sem nana oka. So that and can come on any better because when we infer we see no who they watch or what then when bimusu you are no say one year calculation so I will see no so now we are not even able to take a statement say oh maybe you have some evidence.
Go and check the calculation that are made on the platform on the Facebook platform.
Okay.
When you check the calculation very well.
I've read it to you.
The flight is free a year Accra. That's it. That jet no. It costs $15,000 per hour. Let's say if we have Germany 7 hours, 15,000 times 7 is 105,000. What is wrong with this one?
Did the flight leave at 7 a.m.?
The flight left around 7:13 a.m.
A honum na almost say when leave 7 a.m. no because say
no
calculation per hour. Then said you will be between 7 and 10 no. As a 3 hours be about can whatever calculation you might have done because almost just say as at 10 no or sorry them.
Yes, I may say I am matured enough to say what I want to say.
Okay.
I am telling you that the delegation, which flight did they use?
Okay.
Or no say or delegation, which flight did they use?
Okay. So now you are asking which flight to use here and not just this calculation of the MMBAEP flight.
Yes, so now number one, almost allegation said the calculation I made was wrong. It's not the case because every calculation that I've made there is sound because multiply 7 by $15,000 and it will give $105,000. Multiply 12 hours by $180,000. That is the continuation of the flight from Germany to Japan. It will give you $180,000.
But that's why I keep asking you, say, or may prompt or say, almost way into 7. And you can't use that. Oh, you to 7 a.m. there now. Then it means that some 3 hours be everybody come home of the cost enter.
What time did they leave? Why are we not knowing the delegation? Why are they hiding those things from us?
Okay.
Because they won't be that. So I'm paying to come for the investment about.
Okay.
One Kasa would in 2013. And President Akufo-Addo will show statements in now will show the ministers or the people say GIPC. You will see your people and the bishop or promo pay investment there. But why is it that this one is hidden? Why is it that they don't want us to know? People are no more anytime we know free hand.
Okay.
And when we ask those questions, those with the information, that is the government officials, will resort to insult without necessarily responding to what we are raising. And some make a choice say, perform in show piano. I need the home in the metro, and I'm seeking answers. I'm seeking. But
I don't think I want for these questions, anchor whatever you posted. Say who and who are the president going with? Where are they? But you started by the time the flight took off. Any calculations now? And this your important and substantive question you are asking now is missing.
It's a matter of style. You can use if conditional statements to ask questions, to ask the to even say things that obey demanding answers from people. So I have not made those statements conclusively. But all that I'm also asking from the government is that they should be transparent enough. These are the standards they themselves set when they were in government.
Okay.
Now, are they telling us that because of national security, almost give me a who on paying flights or the Koyana, and ask them to perform the Koyana? Just few months ago.
So now, what is your worry? Worry the cost to the state and the security and the people the president went with.
One, the cost to the state is my worry.
Okay.
Two, the people that we traveled with I am worried.
Okay.
And three, the lack of transparency that is surrounding this whole issue as far as the president's travel is concerned. It's also my worry, because why should it be the case? Remember, taxpayers' money in issue. All the delegation of Mokolina, or more Japan, the presidential jets, they call how much is it costing the state? Why are they quiet about it? And today, man, for phone and free assembly and countries say, not president or shall saw them. President shall saw them. What about the delegation? What time did they leave? Did they all go with the commercial flight? Let us know.
And so why Osanso Egante another interview.
I get it, but your if clauses, were you then stating from the first sentence that you knew for sure that the president was on that particular plane?
Why are you so much interested in the flight that the president used? See, read the statement from Felix Opozukwache. It says that the president is traveling with a delegation. So your interest should not only be about the president. It should be about the president and the delegation. So I am suggesting to you that there's a private jet that left the shores of this country yesterday around 7 a.m. As to the people who were in that flight, you and I cannot confirm. Why is the state, why is the government silent about it, only telling us that the president traveled to Japan without naming the people that he's traveling with? In any case, go and check the president. Hold on. Go and check the president's earlier term when he was president of the Republic in 2013, 2014, 2015. All the statements that were issued by the president at the time through his communications officers were that the president was traveling with a delegation, which delegation was named, and their capacity and what they are going to do also mentioned in those statements. And I could read some of them to you if you give me time.
But I want to understand something. So the president is traveling with a delegation that we've been told. But are you
aware of the delegation?
No, I'm coming. Are you alleging?
No, are you aware?
Are you alleging that this delegation is the one traveling on this jet, or what really is it your connection with the jet that you put out there?
I am not the one receiving the 78 million for government communications. 78 million Ghana cedis has been approved by Parliament, given to a ministry to give information to the Ghanaian people. Why do you come and tell me that the president traveled on a commercial line? Which commercial line? We don't know. Why are you telling us that the president traveled with a delegation? And in that statement, you make it clear that the president is going to make sure that there is some amount of investment that we brought back to the state. Is it the case that the Minister of Trade is part of this delegation? We are not aware. As a member of Parliament, I'm interested. A taxpayer, I'm interested. Is it the case that the GIPC boss is part of the delegation? As a member of Parliament, I'm interested. I should be aware. Why is the government hiding this information from us when their earlier statement from 2013 to 2016 was very clear about that? Is it because of how they politicize our presidential jet and how they politicize renting of aircraft in this country? And for that matter, they are hiding such information from us.
So allegations when na airport ni nyina no and na deputy chief of staff Yera Stanube and so ekotwa to ni Facebook say and some na Hon Vincent Ekow no woboa enukura bi anim na enra sa time na oka say omampanyi kofo private jet krompo no sabre no na omampanyi ni ewo asori a TV stations bebrena no e capture no say na owo Dr. Omanebo ama e Thanksgiving na say na ba ni sai e na yede ba to no so say sabre no na kire say wakofo private jet ene ensemo a oka kire Hon Vincent no e chenkure abusu sansem yi e na mpraye so mayor Kwadwo Owusu enso so e be kire na adwen e de e fa ho a ono de na kire say all send message e de ama deputy chief of staff say ensem bi wo ho na say obi kan ye mfa atanie e na ebeyi na no na emom e wo say unya abotre na o ma ne fat abusu a ezuo hwewa wo say hwe me ka say epete me so na no see ya pe e na kire say deputy chief of staff enso e be reply they say Otimi who say Hon Vincent ni na no omo IQ no wo form because senye sa e dey nti na wo say ube defend atro a obi e dey abuja e na that screen so no enra dey me say ese woni e back and forth deputy chief of staff NHS say mpraye so mayor versus Hon Vincent na third one no e interviewer on niame bra panyini obi e twetwe ye
Sisia na Eric J amaye hu say omampanyi e free Ghana enra enwumre no. He left on an Emirates airline flight from Ghana to Dubai. And you know, wama flight number, all the details as much as possible. Say from Accra to Dubai. And penny the Emirates airline flight Ekow. That's where it ended. Inti enono really lend some credence to the fact say or the commercial flight ni free Ghana koye no.
Obi, may single out the president. I am suggesting to you that our focus should be the president and his delegation put together. Please put all of them together. As far as this conversation is concerned, never try to single them out, because if you do so, over two future go anything. Ade minia Erica J. Onya any no. Na come try make say. So mampenyi omo kono ni sanko foni na ne ko bi anta private jet mu. No ma catch say o president not sorry them because they want to single out the president to you. They don't want you to know that it is possible that the flight will even be met somewhere and be used. That's what I'm saying, that what was the flight doing here? It is the responsibility of the state to let us know what the flight was doing here.
The private jet now will say free at 7 a.m. no. And what was it doing here?
Yes.
But sir, o checks no say if we have Germany, no?
Yes.
And your suspicion is a bit messy o mampanyi wo baby.
Obi, me hu nipa o mampanyi no motu kwan. You who manifest me who so mu na no mo wo. Omo
Emirates ni mu a.
Emirates ni so dia. Then there's no cause for alarm. Obi antimi me that the okromo me use after total. No matter tarde no mo hu say Ghana e fo ni be ba ho no makom fa ayi commercial airline dia mo mampanyi mo maka no fa he. Well, let me not even go straight to make those allegations. That is what I'm saying. Say Obi, when I was writing what I wrote, and nothing about what Jubilee House said go muni paro or did you be atem or no better me statement no church say I did that unintelligently and all that. Now all intelligent and can be really identifying that I use condition statement, even writing the things that I wrote. So I am saying that it is possible that His Excellency the President but have used Emirates, but don't take them as one. Put all of them together. How did they go? How did they leave the shores of this country? Why are they hiding those information from us? Why is it that 2013? All these things, or year later, 2013, that you can know speech, I'll command the Okoka and home for Sobaba at the Amagana. In fact, on Mampenidi, His Excellency Nana the Dankoko Fado, Eugene also did similar things. Ubon statement na say you could find investment about land Chamartini din wom JIPC boss Jofi Grant or no din wom. We saw all these things. Why are they hiding all these things from us, especially when the statement is saying that they are going to bring us investment?
Because me, my question and Mibusa Eric Impo was to the effect say, if indeed penny statement no say Omanpenyi free ha ena or the Emirates Ekow Dubai, how is he leaving Dubai to Japan? And also another question I went to me ama information to that effect. But again, if it's proven say team and on your muko nyina no mu nyina ewo Emirates airline eswa, then there is no issue. Is that the case?
Absolutely. Then there's no issue. But from what I have seen and what I have heard and the conduct of government appointees, how quick they are to single the matter and say it is about President Mahama. Conduct in insulting everybody who speak about it, and why they are even refusing to share the detailed information with the Ghanaian people makes me believe that there's something fishy. Let us know the manifest. We are interested in the manifest.
Now, to know the manifest, you know, and maybe and know on the manifest question, but would you also want to know if indeed some of the Emirates Ekow Dubai, does it stand to reason say Emirates now number side Japan?
Obi, it is possible. That is, if they don't have anything fishy doing. But when you say Ministry of Transport, mature Katami, by way of the Right to Information Act, to request for information from them. One, manifest may pay free or more, and one on another issue. After there have not been any response. Why? You've forgotten that even the AG himself, it's sure, Asamoah AG, by way of Right to Information Act, letting us know that Nipanoa will say, based on criteria, Omokotroye for Noli Prosupa, Sana Maninano, Obekaya. Look at how they even handle those matters. And you think that when you write to them, they are going to respond. Yes, you use parliamentary tools when Parliament reconvenes. But as we speak, we will demand answers, and we will need media people like you, well-meaning Ghanaians, to help us unravel as to what is really happening as far as the president is concerned. Why are they hiding information?
But Unim said that comparisons so have been done. Say in times past when your colleague MP decided say obey follow Omanpenyi travels no or personal investigations to bring out certain critical information without the state.
I disagree with you. Please go and check the 2022 letter.
Let me finish.
Don't go there. No, I won't let you do that. I'm saying no.
You don't know question me. Let me finish.
Don't clarify this. Why do you want to go and clarify this?
I'm coming. Wait.
There is a letter from the chief of staff, 2022, calling out Okudeto about his life.
No,
that he peddled.
I am not saying, sir. Do you two Johnny and Okra? That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is, sir, he provided certain information na a tracking Omanpenyi travels airliner flight number of the flight, our team route, our use all of that information he put out under the way say all those information are public about flightradar.com all those websites say detailed info
that's the whole thing. It didn't make it true.
I agree, but they make at least he put out those information.
But why would I put out information when I know it is not true?
No, but the point is as to say is it true or not true, no, it depends on what the state's response. In the case of the NPP administration, no, they couldn't provide information to contradict. Apart from saying said you're canning no creno, nipan the figures atuja. There was no counter information with figures to disprove on any the end of the two, Jano. That I think was a lacuna. Mamintio.
Which figures are you talking about?
Okay, to black press figures or the two,
Figures by.
Oh.
Money way.
No, only chroma.
Who figures?
No, they 1 hour $15,000. Let's hand your money to Jano.
There be now 1 hour $15,000 time with respect to if you go and check fly waves for online. You think you won't find that $15,000 there.
But it doesn't. Do I take someone's information in your crana?
No, I'm only saying that I would tread on a very cautious line.
Okay.
I do not have to let you know that flight number. In fact, if you check the information that I put out, all those information is there. But I will not measure in those ones because and not necessary. What is necessary is that we don't know how our government officials traveled.
Okay.
We don't know how they are even going to come back. We don't even know whether they went en bloc as one people, as one government official, and all of them actually used the commercial flight. That is what I'm saying. Okay. That my intel tells me that there's something fishy around this travel because I suspect that the jet was actually brought to this country initially for it to be used by certain people. However, even if the president did not use it, I am suggesting to you that until I see a flight manifest I will not believe that the president actually traveled with all these delegations. Delegations require you to pictures.
Yeah, but for the delegation, you can see a name or more number. Did the statement add the number of people?
So what I say. That's why you should be interested.
No, we are interested. That's why we've called you. We are interested. See any interest?
Into almost 78 million. Some of any information, any communication. 78 million.
Eti kuma when you know Ekow so no ene evangelist na Asamoah said. So Bekaya before say NDC eba power no. Honorable Okojato Ablakwa Ekotena eye Adom TV ana Adom FM so e kan sem bi na ne sem a o kan no ene say
NDC bana nipa wodi animu no kofifa sa private jet bia na wo aban ni ma you resign.
I'll resign because what
may resign.
What may resign? Why shall I stay there? May resign because the mayor is on principle and yet personal and yet say it may time President Akufo-Addo and as I mean President Akufo-Addo. It's the principle. It's about protecting the public purse.
Hey, Sabrina, your education minister na oda olam kusemo abe resign.
Oh, may resign. I mean, my resigning free appointments committee of parliament.
And the appointment committee, no, say you try allowance and more kwana mojeje. And I be or baby a minimum.
Appointments committee, which is a committee.
Tianwa ebeto just say, o mampani e the private jet ena Ekow ya no ena evangelist na Asamoah. Ebisa honorable Ablakwa say so akoba ni say no odinadwuma no ebegu ho anase omfamu ho ene wo wie ye no wanya ntoboase abowura akade atradifo won na chese abusua yenya bere na yentie evangelist Dina Asamoah Emra
yesi ye papa Mahama etu kwan wa high private jet okwa high ana meboante sa sa pepepe the same thing ana me papa na nado dan Akufo-Addo teso no one also high private jet. Yenua bema okuja tokura be kan say ye papa Mahama ba no be yesa wo de nkrata ne ne pen nyina be to fom. He say bre na du say. So hyenkwam wo so wan show abam. Nti ebre na so say ninim de ne ne nyansa wo nyina achi no. O de be to fom na de o kan ye ne Ghana fo agina di say. Wasi awoyo nti da bia wo ka bibia you must be very very careful because the words are power words are power other you like it or not it words are power Papa na nado dan Akufo-Addo His Excellency metene so anu masore said ya Pia Stadium say what Papa Mahama so anu asore no me so metene so nam sore a hwe no anka ho ansa na de wo hu fa na ho nya sa na me hu nimdie ni nyansa mesua fa ne ho no e bia wo de wa mesua ne sa wo de be ya atani na me so me nya hypocrisy de me hu bia na meka Papa high flight because Transi hun say said the Uncle son and Quam Papa, 1 year na Juma. Obewu, Susumu Yase, a Radimami who said, Nana do 1 year na Juma, Nana do 1 year na Jumano. That's what man need daho, not Tron Comsano, a buffire. There's a one yam 1 year now. The Uncle Cano, a Babamo Mamma Cas or my fan who did it. And I'm a boy, and so be a woman toto ye. And then what was sorry, I rather say, are you or suffer be me who says some movie? I say, who couldn't be jaw, who could fear no chance to say, at the end of the year, who couldn't know. My God. Who couldn't pan a doctor catcher who could say more in Diana. Also, to what saw them trying candy ababana dear son. And to also couldn't soon now my uncle Jiji Acadian family and woman. Our really bagu. A be a wood de Massamo, how a year who what was sorry be? I would have or suffer be say. Yiri beja was often a radia mere na near man who said, Okasa Naba and some phone one, I catch it away. A good pessica or the Maira Nadia commodi for me. Casa di anyhow. Then Mumia Mayanina to near my Papa another dank was a mimim transfer prayer. I got so him. So him says you know, me Papa Mahama ebe kwa no to em say 2015 ye toss half flight you know a reporter. Me aso me tena mo testify e bra papa mba wo mi ama mi wu ya ye ko wole. Okay. Oh. Herop quarter you herop quarter ni so te say tray. Ebrebe me ni ko jambo ye ko itili na frat bia. Ye kwafo ye na frighty wo so we wiem wasa na nso we de awudu isaka agojampo se anesoro hanum supporters so ha frighty bi wo fu na nya ho wutimu wo soro ho a etotwamnem eno ane se wo so sa wo besi fom no na ho nyina eyo ya wow se wa fro afrikia ehu what am I saying? Say, Papa Mahama, high, you know, private jet and a friend to Niquano. One also so a trade for being more back a cancer. Anome Hesse will be in Satewa, MPP Mapa will be Massa. The year when Mammy Guas. Now who's ye didn't know I'm a soon movie as Yamia than any ama. Or see a Uradia Casa one Sanko one Sankom. What can cry yen tum? Because yen say yes to him. Now about Flabian near free in a yam. The near free in a yamo. Now so what G yes to Christo Dean. The nana near fear free nena yamwa. Falasi for Kutia and Sayaman and Nintendo. Jesus. A day crasimu. Nani Bebuay. One and take. Jesus. There are no that Samaria Subrana Noa. Wabubu free na yamono Bible trust a din Christom osore nante Jesus bastard subrano 38 good years who abubu meboa anonso dinim osore nante ewia sinyina so beji din adi na abeye mra ubedi mra ewodin no dia sinyina beye yi my God obi a ona na kenka papa Amoaku the late software Amoaku evangelist akwesi Amoaku Bible. The bre urade de bi kopie ho. Na me to me wadansidie na me de fa preaching mo. Na onyame ema me ne me kasa ye pon ye papa idi su. O su. Se mama dina minti na urade de o ba palemo. Anope bia na wotesa wo evangelism kura ne bank na. Ebia na we dicknesses. Ebia na we sofo panyini bi. Ene niema koyie wo sha sofo die na se na udi no kure kanyame asam saa. Na de atie ne se evangelist bia no ne sika sam ho den kakra. Prophetic ne de obobon tirimu keka bia enyu omu nyina. Obobon tirimu keka bia huna nkrofo a bonsa na botoma yema. Na empare me da na Asamoah. Ano de na make us papa JJ be catch me nya prophetic dayem no be catch me say they killed the people to get power. Ntim say me who sa the boni bia sori wo man ni mu sa ntimi na. Si awurade de ona mo akoso be catch me ne sate sa. Mansa so wo man so. Boni bi mpo ni aye awurade gye. Awurade hu ye mabo. Efiri say wasam say so wo man a wabo won din won so no. Bre won ho ase. Bo wo mpaye. Hwehwe wawurade. No san free wa kwambone ho a. Ye manyina. Wawurade wo de beche. Nti say dia sase wi ase nyina mrantia ne mabaawa ne ayi nyina hwe ne say. Sabre ye ba hwe Kristo akiri kwai. Ne ni nyame atentam say. Frama bi boga na yesuro. Nkom sha na eba ne say ye nokura say anya nokura ne minu gina. Awurade beji wo man no. Awurade ehu bobro be ba yenso. Ikoda bia meka se wo ye Kristo ni na niam bi ba na nya adika check your life. So wo check your life na hu sa woni obi antam nya hwe ani boni bia ene papa ne nkasa se Awurade ma hunsa so ma homne so. Hu ye mobo boni bi ni aya afache according to 2 Chronicles chapter 7 ya na me shase free 11 13 no kra na me shase free na yenti anwumwe na me nkobie nkan kire wo se o my god na nyina enye se kutu se bam na ese ye de nante o man nim ena obekọ TikTok no so no se enwa me hweso obi de me video bi aye twa na se kutu se bam cheze matade ne ye kutu ebre mu nye se kutu se bam ebre mu ye mpai bodene akomtene ene konkono ye ne tene ne ye na anya de ho wi a wabeye se kutu se bam. What he has here? Na ade ne nam TikTok no so na ye se kutu ubawa na wu kutu se bam abo se pam now so da form put your hands together.
But me nyinemu e ma refi say aban ekasamafo honorable Felix Kwachi Ofosu e de nsem bi abatu bia say enya no kre say omampanyini e de eye private jet e na etu kwan ebuza ye bekoso e de akire de be pie free mu ababia no ye mo aso ensi enfree ho na wani nso enfra ewo ho de awagana fododo na no kasa no say omampanyini Akufuado eti so ode private jet etutu kwan ne ade na Ghana fo no mu bi kasa ena wo bo Ghana ka ne ade eno antia eno ena ma Ghana fo no mu bi ekoko apae no aha AJ gossips midin edi AJ feel free na kire wadwen na uwia bomode nsa wo be share amonu abisa etumi aka makra